All right, y'all. Pull on in. Pull on in. All right. So looks like I'm still waiting on YouTube to load the video because they're still processing it. They said 11 seconds, but it looks like it's taking a while. Peace, y'all. Sorry about that. YouTube is still loading the video. So in the meantime, between time, since y'all been waiting on it so long, I'm just gonna do my live now and let the premiere. I put the premiere for tomorrow, but that's just whenever the video's done, I'm gonna set a new time for it. So I do apologize. Okay, I do apologize. But for right now, I think I've been having a hard time freaking uploading this video all day, like for real. So I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna see what's going on. So I will still be premiering it. I'm just gonna have to reload it because it's taking forever. It says I have 11 seconds and it should have uploaded. So peace, y'all, peace. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reset the premiere video because it just looked like my internet did shut off at one point, so it probably like stopped there. But let's see what's going on with this karmic and the masculine right now. The frequency was definitely heavy. Okay, peace and blessings to you all. And my sun is up, so this karmic energy is definitely kicking in hard right now. Don't want this video to get out. Been having a hard time loading it, so bear with me. I'm going to reset this. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it right now. Hold on a second. So let's see what's going on, Spirit, with the divine masculine with this karmic. Okay, so we have the Justice card for this situation here with the divine masculine dealing with this karmic. Okay, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Okay, so at the end of the day, like I said, the reading. Oh my God, y'all! If I would have had that premiere, like y'all would understand. But in this case, this masculine will be getting, the divine feminine will be getting their justice, as well as the masculine will be getting their justice. Okay, things are not going well, and I can tell due to the frequency that's going on right now. So I appreciate you guys for bearing with me when it came to the situation. So I'm going to try to reload the video. I had to delete the other one and reload it. Alright, so bear with me on that. Let me plug my Wi-Fi in. I'm sitting here, I'm waiting. It's my first time. So it's my first time doing that. So, I was like, what's going on? So what's going on, Spirit? What's up with this Justice card? Okay, so we got success. All right, when it came to the situation. All right, so and I'm not getting success as things are going well. I'm getting that things have not went the way that this masculine has planned it to go. Okay, it's not what they planned it to be. Let's see what else, Spirit. Okay, yeah, see, it's not going the way that they thought it would go. So being that they chose this karmic over the divine, it's not going the way that they expected to go. Okay, the choices that they made. Now I'm saying they choosing this karmic they thought would be successful, but it's not working that way. So the choices that they made with this karmic is not working. Okay, they got honesty. Okay, so this masculine was not being fully honest. Okay, when it came to dealing with this karmic. Okay, they were not telling the truth, and that's why you got this justice card. Somewhat of the karmic. The karmic is definitely exposing the divine masculine in the situation. Might have caught him cheating. Okay, might have caught him talking to the, I see 444. So might have caught them talking to the divine feminine, or either watching or looking at the divine feminine. You got lust. Okay, so they're definitely like cheating on this karmic. So a lot of this stuff is happening because this masculine is lusting. They're missing you, you know, and we're still at 444. They're missing you, divine feminine. And if I gotta get this premiere up, and you'll understand why. But they're missing you, and they're fantasizing about you, and they're thinking about you day in and day out. Okay, some of them might have even stepped out of a karmic situation to tap into another karmic situation just to get off, but to chase that energetic feeling, because they don't know how to approach the divine feminine. So like, you guys are connected in the mind. So what's going on is you guys are mating on a mental level, on a 5D level. You guys are together, it's connecting, and a lot of this shit is happening. Like, this masculine is going out of, you know, out of their mind, thinking about the connection. Let's see what else, Spirit. Okay, so yeah, you got the moon. Okay, so it's like energetic, you know, following their intuition. Now, some of them may misguide themselves and run to another karmic, but they're chasing the energy. They're trying to chase the energy, and they don't realize, like, they like chickens with their head cut off. They don't realize that they're chasing you. So instead of them just coming back to you, they're chasing an energetic feeling. So the masculine is trying to follow their intuition. Okay, they're trying to listen to their guidance, but they still have that ego in place. But they're definitely searching for you, divine feminine. And when they realize that you are the one, they have to figure this out on their own. Okay, this divine masculine has to figure this out on their own. Let's see what else, Spirit. Okay, you got playful. So until then, I'm gonna move this down a little bit. Until then, all right, this masculine is leaving this karmic, or if they still with this karmic, they're not being truthful with this karmic. All right, but they're opening up. They're setting themselves free from this situation with this karmic. They're kind of flirting around. Like I said, they seeking the energy of the divine feminine. And when they realize, you know, and this is the stage that they have to go to, you know, go through before they get to the understanding that, you know, who they should be with. Okay, so please be patient with them as they go through this. I know it doesn't sound like what we normally should do, but at the end of the day, they have to realize it some way, shape, or form. Like, this karmic really did, like I said, karmics didn't teach them anything. They have to teach themselves. All karmic's going to do is show them, you know, like I said, at the bottom of the card. Let me see, this is what I seen at the bottom of the card. Okay, this is the karmic. So like I said, they really didn't teach them much, only the fact that they're wasting their time, and that's it. You know, but they still have to learn the lesson outside of this karmic. Okay, so now they're hopping around trying to find peace. Okay, yeah, see, they're hopping around trying to find you. All right, the high priestess of air, this is the divine feminine. So they're hopping around trying to find you, divine feminine. They're trying to find you because, you know, like they say, God is in all things. So they believe that if you are their true karmic, okay, you know, they would come to you. But like I said, hearing you say that I'm your divine feminine is not going to work for the masculine. He has to figure it out on his own. You understand me? He has to figure it out. That's the only way it's going to work. All right. So some of y'all are coming into union, and it may come into union on a lustful situation. Okay. So even though you guys went through this hell and storm, you had to go through your trials and tribulations. Okay, you had to face the reality check soon. Okay, this masculine had to face it. He knows he put you through so much shit. Okay, he understands that y'all went through so much, but at the end of the day, he still wants. Okay, he still wants you because he finds you attractive. He finds you strong. Okay, You have invisible, okay? So at the end of the day, the masculine feels like, dealing with this karmic, he was invisible in the relationship, okay? When he was going through this relationship with this karmic, you know, they were going through all kinds of shit, okay? Because the karmic still felt like you were still present, okay? They felt like, you was still on their mind, like y'all was, still connected. The karmic couldn't trust them. This is not the karmic. This is divine feminine. But before this card came out, it was the karmic on the bottom of the card. So this karmic is definitely jealous and still envious of the divine feminine. Okay, so they're going through all kinds of shit right now, and some of them separated. To be honest with you, or some of them is planning on separating right now. But separation is going to happen in this divine masculine's case. This is why you got the Justice card. Okay, the masculine felt like there was no connection in this situation, even though he was with the karmic physically. He still wasn't feeling anything. 11-11 is what I see. Peace to the gods. At the end of the day, this karmic he was with, he just didn't feel no life. Okay, the situation he's facing is bullshit. All right, and he knows this shit now. Like, he's like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it at all. Okay, what else, Spirit? I'm telling you, I got to get this premiere going up. I'm going to have to, when I get off this live, I'm going to work on it. And I'm going to post it as soon as it loads. So I apologize if it's like 2 or 3 in the morning. But, it's got to be posted, okay? So you got confident. Okay, so when it comes to the situation, this masculine is gaining confidence. Confidence to leave. A lot of them are pulling out of the situations, whether they married, whether they got kids. A lot of them just taking a risk. They just going for it. Sad to say, but sad to say on a physical level, but they gotta follow. They gotta follow their hearts. You know what I'm saying? Their minds, their bodies, and souls. Okay, this masculine is about to connect 100%, mind, body, and soul, where now the physical body is trying to run into karmic situations to distract it from its purpose. All right, but this masculine is gaining control. You no longer want to live in that kind of situation. Okay. All right. Like I said, they no longer want to live in that situation. They no longer want to be trapped. Okay. So they're setting themselves free. Like I said, the karmic don't really teach them nothing, but they just realize this shit ain't for them. That's it. I mean, that's not really much of a lesson, because then when the masculine leaves the karmic, okay, they still have to seek love within. So this is why I say, let's not bullshit the bullshitter, okay? We're not going to tolerate the shit, but at the end of the day, we're still going to send love and light, because we know it's not easy, all right? So the masculine felt trapped, okay? Felt trapped in the situation, all right? So they're gaining confidence to get up out of it. Let's see what else. Okay, you got message. Okay, so a lot of the masculines are receiving the messages intuitively. They're receiving the guidance to get out. Okay, so this is you guys, if you've been following my videos and you've been actually doing the teachings that I've been teaching you guys, sending love and light, changing your frequency, sending all that, they can feel it. They can feel it. Okay, they're getting the messages. Okay, they no longer see the karmic as a powerful goddess. You understand what I'm saying? They see this karmic as a big ass distraction. So they're seeing this karmic for what they are. Okay, so the message is for the masculine to become the warrior. Okay, the powerful god that they know them to be, the powerful masculine they should be. Okay, so the message that you're sending them is, come on, masculine, come, masculine, you are better than that. You are spectacular. You are God in the flesh, so you need to stand in your power. This is why they're trying to gaining confidence. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, I'm gonna reload that video, because it said 11 seconds and it's still taking forever. So I'm gonna reload it. Maybe Spirit wanted me to do this video first. Okay, so they're getting so they're getting their shit in a row. Okay, they making sure they make the right moves. They're closing chapters. They ending the situation with this karmic. Okay, even if they're still around this karmic, they're not there at all. Like, they're probably, some of them probably going to work, or like I said, some of them probably cheating on the karmic, or some of them are contacting you, you know, pulling away from the karmic. I'm telling you, and that I gotta get this premiere up. Okay, short and sweet and to the point, but it's there. Okay, individuality, like I said, you know, they're wanting to pull away from this karmic because they just don't feel it anymore. Okay, they're not feeling the connection with this karmic. They thought they did, and they realized. So they closing this chapter with this karmic. They're moving on. Okay, they admire your strength as a divine feminine, because you've been alone for so long waiting for your masculine, and they understand this. They understand now. All right. Yep. See, you got the oath. So the masculine knows exactly what they need to do. Okay, they know exactly what they need to do. They need to separate themselves, you know, to do their work. Okay, this masculine needs to separate themselves to do their work. All right. What up, spirit? Okay, exactly. Understanding. Okay, so when they separate themselves individually and come into their own understanding, okay, they will understand what's going on. So they have to be alone. This is why I said being with this karmic didn't teach them shit. So they got to leave the karmic. They have to separate themselves. They have to leave. And, you know, even with you, they had to leave you to find their self-worth. And that's exactly what a lot of you feminines have to face today, self-worth. One more card, please, Spirit. Okay. They've been living in denial, and they no longer want to be that way. Okay. The masculine no longer wants to live in denial. Okay. There we go. Let's see what this is. Okay, fulfillment. Okay, so they no longer want to live in denial of the situation that they've been facing. They're taking themselves away from the situation because they understand it's not serving them best. You know, they've been living in denial, but they no longer want to live in denial anymore. And this is why we're getting the justice card. Okay, they are awakening up. Okay, fulfillment of visions. Okay, so they want that spiritual connection. They want you. They want the woman in their minds. They want the divine feminine. Okay, they want to follow their intuition to get to you. So let them go through the cycle to get to you. Let's see. Anything else? I said it was going to be one more, but okay, yeah. So let's move on. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to just put it out there. So there we go, the High Priestess of Air. This is the karmic. So the vision that they had, they thought was the karmic, but they no longer want this karmic at all. All right, they don't want this karmic. They want you. What else? Okay, deceit. Because this karmic was very deceitful. They pretended to be you. Okay, they pretended to be you, and they're not, and they can see that. Okay, so they want what's, you know, they want what they know is true and real. Okay, this karmic was definitely not it. Okay, because you got the deceit card right next to it. What else, Spirit? Okay, so they ready to end that situation at the grave. Okay, they ready to put an end to that situation. They want to put an end to this deceit, these lies, these false reality that they've been living in with this karmic. What else? Oh my goodness, I might as well use the whole deck then, Spirit, right? Summon. Okay, so they're summoning you. All right, divine feminine, they can feel you summoning them. They're summoning you now. So a lot of y'all may feel the connection. Y'all will feel intense urges, very lustful. Okay, so it soon will be, the complications that they're dealing with will be over. You know, it will be over. Once you guys come into union, it will be a wrap. Okay, and this masculine knows this. What else, Spirit? Okay, you know, but there's a lot of growing that has to happen between the both of y'all. Okay, a lot of growing that must happen. Okay, he's definitely grown a lot. So let's see what else, Spirit. Okay. What is this? Okay. So they know they gotta do what they need to do. Okay. They know they have to serve the universe the way that they're supposed to, and as well as serve their feminine. Okay, they know they put the feminine through a lot of shit. I gotta move this over. Okay, you know, they gotta grow up, so they gotta serve. They know they gotta serve you, divine feminine. Okay, and they're willing to take that risk. Okay, they're willing to serve you when they come in. Okay. What else? Okay. Yeah, see? They want to be loyal to the divine feminine. They ready to serve you. They ready to be obedient to you. They ready to take that risk because they realize the connection that they have with this karmic was not true. All right. I guess Spirit wants me to use this. All right. So loyalty, focus. Okay. So they're gonna be focused on you. Okay. They're focused on you. When they come into union, they're gonna be worried about you and them because they can't run. They realize they can't run from the connection like they did because that's what they did. They ran, but they realize they have to submit to their God as well as submit to what God chose for them. Okay, so they have to stay focused when they come into union, and they know this. Okay, so we got letting go. Okay, so they're letting go of old situations. All right, and then they regret letting you go as well. Okay. This card's almost done. Goodness. Okay. So they got strength now. So they got strength to deal with the situation. They got strength to come into the union. They got strength to accept their fate. Okay. To face these obstacles. You know, they're ready to go through the cycle with you. Okay. They're gaining strength. Spirit is saying a lot of y'all will be coming into union. Okay. A lot of y'all will be coming into union. This is the first time I use this whole deck. Spirit, I told Spirit one more card, and Spirit was like, no, just use the whole damn deck. I was like, okay. Okay. So be patient. You know, if you shifted your frequency, like I told you guys, around the time that it needed to be shifted, you know. Okay. Get the High Priestess of Water. Okay, so they're coming to you. They're ready to complete that cycle with you. Okay. What else? Spirit? Okay. They gotta remember, see? They remember you. They remember your past lives. This is how deep this shit is. They remember your past life. They remember all the connection. They remember their dreams. They remember you in their dreams. They can hear you telepathically. Okay? They see. They know. Okay? They're being reminded. Okay? It says don't forget. Okay? So they didn't forget about you. Alright? When you thought they forgot about you, they didn't. What else, Spirit? Anything else? When you thought that they forgot about you, Spirit is saying that they didn't. Okay? They got self-worth. Alright? They got self-worth. So they love you. They love the way you stuck with it. They respect you. You know? They admire you. Okay? You know, you got forbidden. Okay? And they know they crossed you. Okay? They know they did you wrong. They understand that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the disrespect that they've done to you, they know this. And they're, you know, they're very, like, sincere. All right? So let's see. What else, Spirit? Okay, we have movement. There you go. See? They ready to move towards you. Okay? They're ready to take on that challenge. Okay? To the karmic. You know, the karmic didn't want them to do that. But he doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. Okay? He wants what belongs to him. Alright? He wants what belongs to him. He no longer want to live this fake ass dream. So he's moving forward. Okay? He's been in a fake ass world. Now he don't want to do that. So he's moving forward to the truth. Okay, he's moving forward to what belongs to him. What else, Spirit? Okay, he wants the beauty. He wants the connection. He wants the bliss. All right, what else? I really only got 5 cards left on this thing. All right, so let's see. Union is coming in soon for somebody. Okay, it's definitely a connection. It's definitely, you know, a connection that they coming into the feminine, and masculine does know that he caused you hurt, he caused you pain, He didn't forget that, okay? He know he crossed you. And he know it's not going to be easy just coming into union with you. He got to show and improve. He has to show and improve, and that's why we got this justice card. Okay? He knows he caused you pain. So he will be submissive. Okay? Very submissive. Alright? So, got hope. Like I said, this masculine really hopes that you forgive them, hoping that you will take them back. Okay? This masculine is hoping you take them back. Oop. Alright. So we got wishes. They hoping and wishing, yo. This is serious. Like, this masculine, like I said, they know they hurt you. They know they cause pain. They know, and they got, they had some pain going on with themselves, too. So they hoping and wishing that you could forgive them, okay? They hoping and wishing that you could forgive them. Never mind that. Never mind the pain that they caused. Never mind the negative talk. It will fade. Some people can change overnight. They say that they can't, but they can. When God come in and touch you and say, look, and show you them, when God come and expose God's self to your masculine, all right, your masculine will have no choice to change, okay? So just because it don't look like it now, that don't mean that it's not going to happen. People could change overnight. It's possible. Okay, so let's move on. See what else is going on with this masculine, this justice card. Okay, just look like this masculine has repented. Okay, there are levels. Okay, there are levels to this union. They got some people that just came into union. You got some people that's been on this union for years. It's all about your level of understanding. It's all about how much you heal. That's what it's all about. If you healed enough to know unconditional love, you will come into union. But if you haven't, you will stay until you do. So this is why I tell y'all self-love is important, because you find your masculine within yourself. And when you find your masculine within, you can finally let this masculine spirit go where he can go and be with his body. So some of y'all have let the masculine be, where you no longer feel the hurt, the pain within. Okay, what else is going on with this masculine? Okay, so with that karmic, he was paying attention to the red flags. Okay, this karmic has gave them so many red flags, and spirit was warning this divine masculine, letting them know, like, look, this is not where you need to be. Okay, you don't need to be with this damn karmic. This is not who I designed. This is not who I programmed you to be with. Let's see what else. Okay, there you go. Spirit, masculine has to love themselves first. Okay, they had to. Okay, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so they had to love themselves first when it comes to this setting themselves free from this burden. Okay, they were in a honeymoon. They was in a trance. Okay, like I did a couple of videos where the karmic would offer sexual favors, money and shit, try to put them back underneath the spell. Okay, I talked about how Instagram and all that, Facebook got all these naked females to reprogram the masculine, but the masculine has to choose to ignore it. Temptation is going to always be out there. Okay, so this masculine was under a trance. Okay, it wasn't, once again, you got to free yourself. Okay, this masculine had to free himself from this situation. Okay, it's time to take back control of his life. So he's ready to take back control of his life. He know and now understand he was under a karmic spell. Let's see what else. Okay, he's freeing himself because of divine timing. Okay, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in the love life. So divine is pulling him out of there, and he's listening. Okay, the divine is doing their job. So you guys need to be very, very patient, because the divine is at work here. Okay, they're at work here. Let's see what else is going on. All right. So my phone is loading this video, so that's why I'm on my tablet. But I had to put it at this angle. What else, spirit? Okay. So the masculine had got a closer look into their situation. They had to dig deep within themselves to realize their self-worth. All right, to realize the situation that they're in. was not, serving them best. So peace to everybody that's just jumping on. Okay. So you got time. Okay. Time is on their side right now. God is on their side right now. God is helping them, walking them through. Okay, as well as your spirit. Okay, if you sent your masculine's energy back to them, like I tried to tell you guys to, send that energy back. Okay, accept your fate and allow your masculine to go back within himself. This masculine, whoever this masculine is, the feminine had let them go to the point where the feminine is no longer worried. The feminine is no longer hurt and pain over this masculine. The feminine forgive herself as well as their masculine. You got to forgive yourself as well as your masculine for judgment. Okay, for judgment. All judgments have to be set free in order for you to come into union. So in this case, this masculine and this feminine is about to come into union because they both, okay, the feminine allowed the masculine, stop summoning the masculine. Okay, the feminine stopped summoning the masculine, and the masculine went back home to its body. Now it's working on its body. This is where you get this divine timing. And Spirit is saying that, he is digging deep inside himself, okay, with this situation. And in time, he will come out. All right? So this masculine is working one by one. So allow this masculine to do so. Allow this masculine to work with the soul you know it to be. Okay? They're taking a closer look within themselves. Okay? When you see, just let because if you try to jump into the situation before it's completed, your masculine will run. It will get, it will fall back into fear and it will run. Let it become one with itself. Okay? Let the masculine know that there is a supernatural connection that's going on here. Okay? He needs to know that it's not you, because if your masculine will always try to blame you. Okay, so like I said, let the masculine, go through the shift. All right, let them go through this shift. All right, they're gonna go through some ups and downs, but you don't want to be the reason for their dark night of the soul when they're going through it. Whew, I gotta get that video up because that video makes so much sense. If you guys saw that shit, y'all would be like, wow. Okay, but Spirit wanted me. I guess Spirit wanted me to do it this way. So here we go. Okay, so we also have that the masculine has, been in a lot of demonic situations, So this is why he's going through this up and down, okay? He had to get over the danger of him putting himself into these bad situations, these toxic situations. He had to get away from the lies, the deception, okay? So, this masculine is not, I told y'all, this masculine is not having a good time. Not having a good time no matter who he's with. Okay, the drama, all right, they going through a lot of drama, but they're ready for change. All right, they're ready for change. What else? All right, so yeah, so they moving forward, so they ready to bring change, and they're ready to, they ready to journey on. They ready to take the challenge. Okay, and that's pretty deep. Okay, they're ready to come to you, the divine feminine, the motherly figure, okay? The mother, it's like goddess frequency, okay? The protector, the lover, the provider, okay? So they ready to come to you. But you got to let them go through their dark night of the soul. They got to have that connection. Trust me, when they come over that shit, they will be. Okay, they got the Tower card. In this case, with the card next to it, it's not a negative one, okay? They suffered a little bit, okay? So the Tower was up and down when it comes to this divine feminine, okay? You guys faced the Tower, you guys both suffered, okay? Your masculine suffered as well. Like I said, your masculine wasn't happy with this karmic, not the way that you think it was, okay? So they no longer want to play games. They want to meet with you, okay? They want to meet with you because there's going to be a connection you guys are going to have to face. All right, let's see what else. Okay, they're going to definitely come with gifts. Okay, they're going to come with peace, serenity, and happiness when they do meet with you. So Spirit is saying, let them shed. Let them shed. Be patient, because once you sneak back into that egotistical frequency, you're going to lose your masculine again, because it's your energetic pull. It's your clearance of your magnetic clearance that's pulling your masculine in. So if you go back to that whole see, like I said, don't run to the finish line and just stop. Continue to keep going, no matter how it looks. Okay? You got trials and tribulations you got to face. Okay? So, yeah, they know you have their heart. Okay? You have their heart. You carry the key. You know? You have the key to their freedom. You have the key to their success. You have the key to universal, to universal law. You have the key to life. You are the key to serenity, peace, happiness, to the past life, to the new life, all that. You are the key. And once you guys come together, you guys can achieve higher levels. All right, what else? Okay, so yeah, you guys will definitely be, you guys will be like, you guys will bring abundance, happiness, once you guys come together. It's going to be a lot of happiness coming. It's going to be a lot of abundance. So you guys hold the key. Like I said, you hold the key to that. Okay, a lot of luck, possibly some children. Okay, a lot of people say fishes mean children. Okay, resources and money. You guys could build a business together with the knowledge that you guys gain. Start a future. Okay. Ooh, that bended. Ooh. And there will come commitment. There will come commitment. Look at that. Okay. You guys will have your commitment. So continue to be patient. Continue to be humble. Continue to be righteous. Continue to serve the truth. Okay. And you will receive your message. You will get the message. You guys will get to the levels that you guys need to be in. Okay. You guys will communicate about it. You guys will talk about it, and there will be no judgment. There will be no hate. There will be no envy. The most that y'all will do is laugh at it. Like, I can't even believe that I thought about that, because you both will transition at the same time. You guys are shifting at the same time. So, like I said, carry your frequency well. Communicate well. You guys, as above, so below. If y'all communicating a lot above, guess what's going to happen? You're going to communicate below. So you guys got to shift, okay? You're both being guided. Your masculine is being guided, okay? You're being guided to leave a past life behind. Past life, past pain, okay? Like I said, so they're being guided to leave all the drama, the sneaky shit, all the old ways of life behind. So they're being guided to do that, okay? Alright, so yeah. So old relationships, okay? They're being guided to leave old relationships, old toxic situations, okay? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Immature situations, even children, like I said earlier, they're being guided to leave marriages and being guided to leave, leave behind their children. And leave behind childish situations, toxic situations, immature relationships, okay? Okay. So, yeah, there's a waiting man. He's waiting for the right time. So, he's being patient. This masculine is being patient. Of course, they're not going to rush. They're being patient, okay? He's being patient for divine love, okay? Romance and and ready to follow their intuition. So, okay, but they gotta watch out for all the people that's trying to keep them. He gotta know the difference between his divine. He gotta use his discernment. Okay, he gotta shake off the old ways and listen. Okay, so there will be, like I said, this karmic has caused so much clarity when it comes to them exposing themselves. Okay, Spirit was telling them, that this karmic was not the one. That's why you get sit and duck in that situation. Okay, it was nothing but drama. Okay, it was nothing but drama, gossip, and he needs to make a choice. So this masculine will make the choice because they no longer want to live. They no longer want this masculine right here looks so depressed. Look at that guy, just so depressed. Just like, damn, I picked the wrong, I picked the wrong person. I picked my karmic over that. Yep. So they ready to move on. They ready for a new beginning. So they leaving the toxic situations behind. Okay. This masculine it's very sad, disappointing. So y'all be thinking, I be telling y'all be thinking that these masculines are super happy because they posting up pictures and shit. It's all a cliche. It's all fake, smoke and mirrors. It's all bull. They suffering underneath. Okay, they're suffering underneath. All right, so let's see what the masculine is feeling about. That's why they got that justice card. And when I load this video, y'all, for the masculine update, it's real simple and to the point. I see why Spirit wanted me to come on here and do this. It will make so much sense. So let me get this loaded real quick. Okay. Never underestimate the power of true unconditional love. Okay, so the masculine knows what's going on here. The divine masculine, and divine masculine got your back. Stay on your path. The divine masculine, the universe got your back. Okay, so they understand what's going on now. Okay, and this masculine here. All right. You said what comes light energy comes dark energy. Protect your energy. So what that means is what comes a good connection. There's always people coming to try to break up a good union. You guys will always have somebody trying to destroy your union. So as long as y'all have that clear understanding that God put y'all together, nothing matters. Okay? Be patient with me. I am trying even when it looks bad. Like I said, even when it looks bad, don't judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge it by its cover. You guys know the masculine. You guys know your divine partner. You can feel the love. So return the love. Don't return love with hate. That's not balance. Don't say, oh, he's not returning love with hate. You know what I'm saying? He's returning he's returning spiritual love. Okay? This one here. Separation is just another illusion. Look at the bigger picture. Okay? It's no joke. Okay? There ain't no joke. Okay? Oh, I'm gonna stay flying everywhere. Okay, I know I am dealing with a karmic situation, but I needed to learn the hard way, okay? So, like I said, separation is an illusion. This masculine knows that. You guys need to know that. It's just an illusion. Even though they were with this karmic, okay? Not saying that, they just had to learn their self-worth, okay? They had to learn that they just didn't need to be in it. They had to learn that they were better than that, okay? They were better than that because they carry a strong frequency, okay? You fell in love with the real me, my soul. So focus on that. I am still with you, okay? So like they said, don't judge them because you don't see them with you right now. That you see them with this damn karmic. They're telling you, their true identity. You know who they are, okay? You know who they are. So don't just sit there and just go by that. Okay, so we have the karmic is playing the victim because they know they will not win in the end. The game over. Okay, so this is why you gotta understand. He's with that karmic because that karmic has probably tried to blackmail them. But this masculine does not give a shit anymore. This masculine decided to leave the shit in God's hands. Leave that karmic shit in God's hands. Okay, it says warning: you're being stalked. Okay, a hater is lurking you online. Watch your back. Okay, so the karmic is definitely watching you. A lot of the karmic pulled through this. So your masculine has pulled away to protect you in a way. You know what I'm saying? Because the karmic already knew that this masculine was going to run back to you. Okay, they were going to run back to you. So what the masculine is trying to do is play the fool right now. So he may pull away from you real quick till shit die down, Let's see what else here. Oops. Okay. Yep. You got haters. So watch out for your haters. Karmic is watching, right? Karmic is watching. So of course they would, The masculine doesn't want them anymore. And they know exactly who the masculine wants. Okay. What is this here? When you see my name, that is me thinking about you. Okay, so when you see their name, you see them synchronicities, send love back. There's levels that has to be explored. Okay, so this masculine is exploring other levels. They want to explore other levels other than just a physical connection. So what spirit is doing is making them explore the spiritual connection. Okay, this one here says you're so full of pride that you're blinded from the truth. Okay, so he's telling you to focus on the truth. Focus on the true him. Okay, when he said different levels, it's just spiritual level. Okay, focus on the spiritual level. Okay, when you see them, okay, know that it's them. Never mind what the karmic is doing. Okay, never mind what the karmic is doing. You know the true them. End the story, point blank. You know the true them. You know, sooner or later the body will meet and align with itself. It's just not balanced. So you got to be patient. Because before you met your master, okay, here it is. He said he loves you. Okay, vacation time from the bullshit. Second time that came out, I think I got that on my lives the other day. Okay, so they do love you. Okay, they do. So you're not seeing the bigger picture. You don't see that they truly love you. You don't see the inner connection that's connecting to you because you're too blinded. Okay, he's letting you know I love you. Okay, vacation time away from the bullshit. Okay, so you guys will come together when you realize your masculine does love you on different levels other than the physical. Okay, respect the divine union that you have. You're not calling it a physical union. You're calling it a divine union. So stay in a divine connection. Okay. What is this saying? Okay, I'm wearing a false mask to hide who I am. Okay, so this is why they need to take that time, because they no longer want to wear a false mask, and they don't want you wearing a false mask either. They want you to take that shit off too. Take off that mask of worry, envy, jealousy, and hate, because it ain't what it really is. It's not the real reality. It's just reality. It's not the real reality. It's just reality, but it's not the real one. The real reality is a spiritual connection. Okay, eternal connection. Okay, we will argue because I am not ready for change. Okay, so if y'all don't change and you stay in that frequency and you still wearing that false mask, okay, and you run your masculine back, you guys will run right back into the cycle. Okay, so he's saying try to be strong, try to be patient. Okay, and that's what I'm going to leave it at that. But this is why you got that justice card. Okay, I could go long, but I'm getting tired and I gotta load that other video. I'm probably gonna hop on again tomorrow or something. But this is why you gotta be strong. Okay, you got to be strong because you're fighting a spiritual warfare. Okay, you're not fighting too physical. Okay, you're fighting to get the understanding needs to be told. Okay, the connection to God needs to be there. If they, without, like they say, without God, there's no, without God, there's no love. There's not true love, at least. Okay, there's nothing godly about a karmic situation. They're both lusting each other, and it's like a waiting room until they both decide that they tired of each other, and then they go their own way. So don't say I know it's not easy. It's not easy. I'm on a journey too. But when that ego creep up, you don't want that ego in your union. You don't want that frequency in your union, because look what it's doing. Like I said, some of y'all was on my live or my premiere, and there was a woman on there who was just giving up. And it'll show you just how far you come when you see somebody else's story. Okay, it'll show you just how much you've grown when you hear somebody else's story. So each one teach one. Okay, well, I used to think like that, but I don't think like that no more. But then that means you see how far you've grown. So that means you've grown. So continue to keep helping, continue to keep teaching, continue to keep talking, because it will free you. Okay, it'll free you from the logic mind. Okay, you got to reprogram yourself. If you won't program yourself, okay, somebody else will. And what's happening is the illusion has programmed you. The reality has programmed you to believe what you believe in is what you're seeing. Okay, instead of what you're feeling is what is real. Okay, it's real. Like I don't pay attention to, I know what's going on. I don't really pay attention to people who don't know what's going on, because I see them and they're just one karmic that I have to cross off the list. Because at the end of the day, if you feel like you have not ascended, then that just means you may not be on the right journey. Okay, this shit is real. Okay, So I'm gonna leave it at that, you guys. Peace and blessings to you all. Thank you all for tuning in. I will be loading that premiere. It will come. Please, it will come sometime tonight or in the morning or something. I'm gonna work on it. I have to reload the video because clearly when the Wi-Fi, that karmic energy was really, you see what I'm saying? This reading here show you just how much that karmic is upset. That karmic frequency is upset. That devil frequency is upset. So y'all keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. You see the demonic energy is trying to fuck with me now. So I don't pay that shit no mind. I'm going to keep doing and delivering God's word. So y'all keep doing and delivering peace and love. Okay? Never mind anything else. Okay? Love, love, love. If you can't love, don't love outside yourself. Love within. That's where your God is. The society teach you to love outside yourself. Love within. Because when you love yourself more, nothing matters. Nothing matters but God. Love God like you would love God if you saw him in the flesh, like your twin flame. You saw God in the flesh. Your twin flame was just a slight image, okay, of what God was. I'm not saying that they was God, but God came through them to show you to love me. Okay? So love me. So when you loved the body more than you loved the connection, God took the body away. Okay? God giveth, God can taketh, and God will give it back to you when you realize that was never the case. The case was, I need to love God again. I need to love my soul again. I need to love myself again. That's why you call it a reflection. Okay? To love yourself again. Love yourself. You just been triggered to love yourself. But you loved outside of yourself. And this is why you're hindering. This is why a lot of people haven't came in union. Is because not everybody got so much hate. So much hate. So much judgment. They say only God can judge. So leave it to God to do so. Okay? Leave it to God to do so. Karma doesn't happen because you did it. Karma happened because the God in you did it. The God that created you did it. So leave it to the Creator to do what the Creator has programmed to, for us to do. Respect the Creator and give the Creator all the time that the Creator need. Respect it. Respect it. Okay? So yeah, let me get all. I see why Spirit put me on here. I'm telling you. Anyway, peace and love to you all. Comment, like, subscribe, share. If you guys want to book a personal reading to find out where you're at in your situation or need a little guidance, inbox me and on my social media, Instagram or Facebook Messenger. Okay, I don't really use my email too much, but the email's in there too. But anyway, peace and love to you all. The journey is real, and for those who don't know if the journey is real, it's very real. So if you want to find your twin flame and you don't know if this is your twin flame, you still get synchronicities too. Okay, God will still show you 1111, 222, 333s. God will still show you signs too. But God will show those who belong to a certain person. They will show harder. Okay? They can send you signs all day long because you could be on that path. This path is a lonely path. Okay? They just letting you know you're on your path. Okay? Not everybody you meet is your masculine. Okay? But they will guide you to your masculine. Alright? If you're not in union, if you're not like on the soul journey and you haven't met your divine partner yet, don't give up. Okay? Because giving up is giving up on God. Giving up is giving up on hope. And that's hindrance. Okay? That's low frequency. Lift your vibrations so you can come into union. Do good things. Always speak truth. Never lie. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to never lie. It's simple. There's no need to lie. You're grown. You feel what I'm saying? Start with that. This is the self-love that you need. If you haven't met your partner yet, it's because you're doing too much demonic shit. Okay? Too much demonic shit. One of y'all going to meet. Like my masculine came directly to me. Okay? Came all the way down from Jersey to Florida. Okay? I mean, it is what it is. Like, I didn't have to seek him because I was doing what I needed to do. Once I gave it to the gods and I surrendered to the gods when it came to love, months later, I ran right into my damn twin. Like it's a whole story. It's a whole story. But at the end of the day, once you give it to God, God will bring it. It brought it once, it will bring it again. Before you knew your masculine in the physical, you left it to God. So do the same thing. Reverse it and leave it to God. Say, I love you, God. Say, I respect you and I serve you, God. And this is what it is. I know you exist and I know you're within me, and I love myself. And I love myself, which means I love you and all things that you bring to me. This is the shit you got to do every day. You got to reprogram yourself and let God know that you choose him first, not the devil, not the dark energy. You know what I'm saying? So serve the truth. Serve the truth. All right? So, y'all know me. I say 4 or 5 times I'm going to get off. It ain't me, y'all. That's spirit. When spirit said you ain't done yet, you got more to spit. That's what I got to do. Okay? You know, when you spell lived backwards, you got devil. Okay? The devil chose to live. Okay? The devil chose to live instead of loving the truth. And that is a devil. You don't have to have horns. Okay? You don't have to look like a monster. The devil is you in a lower frequency. Okay? Everybody and anybody could be a devil. It's all how they live their lives. Okay? If you're in doubt and you're in worry, you're in fear, you're in jealousy, you're in envy, you're in the frequency of devil. You're in the devil frequency. Straight like that. You want to get out of the devil frequency? Love yourself more. You feel what I'm saying? Love you more. Love God. Love the creator for creating you. There was a creator that created you and a creator that created the creator. Keep going. So have respect for universal law, not man's law. You know what I'm saying? Not telling y'all to go out there and break all kinds of laws and shit, because at the end of the day, God works in that too. But respect the universal law, which is within yourself, which is respect your intuition. Okay? Respect your inner guidance. Respect that voice, not that ego voice, not that ego. Okay? It looks the same, but it's not. The first gut instinct, ego don't speak before God. Ego speak after God speaks. That's why they tell you to go by your first instinct, because it's God first. Okay? Ego will come behind and try to convince you different. So work on that. Self-love is to know who you are, why you're here, who to trust, and you will walk life with no worry, no fear. Okay? And that's peace. It's not about getting into union with your masculine. It's about getting into union with you. Your masculine was just a reflection that God exists within himself, because you didn't see their body. You saw their eyes. You saw the connection. You saw spirit. So you need that was your key to self-love. And then when God say, all right, you've learned all your lessons, then I will bring your masculine to you. And I will bring your masculine to you, but you need to give me time to work on your masculine like I worked on you. You don't think that you're getting worked on? You're getting worked on too. You're getting worked on too. So we got to get our stick out of our asses. We're getting worked on too as divine feminines. We're not perfect. We still run around here judging and shit. All that. That's healing that needs to be healed. Straight like that. So I'm just giving it to you. I'm sorry if some people may not like the way I sound or like the way I speak. I don't give a shit, because my frequency speaks for me. Because I don't live of just my flesh. I live of my God. I live of soul. I always have. So at the end of the day, I speak with that. So y'all. All right, I'm just gonna be. Okay, this is gonna be my last time, right? This gonna be my last time, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. Okay, I will get off of here. So y'all have a good night. Peace to you all.